Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel once again, and my name is Gigo, and today we are on our way to Chopi, right? We're going to visit Mr. Kwete's new block factory at Chopi. So from here you can even see the affordable housing, right? So this is the main Tema Aflao, or let me say Accra Aflao road, right? So you can see that this side is more like industrial areas, right? So you can see that most of the land here are demarcated, right? You can see some little blocks piled up. They are all demarcation. If you want to buy land at this area, trust me, they are all gone. Most of it all have owners that I think they don't want to sell now, or they are developers that they want to develop in the future, right? So through conversation, I got a hint about, when you are driving to Dawa, or let's say if you are driving to Aflao or Volta region, the lands on your left-hand side are lands that the government have eyes on for future development. Most of it, I'm not saying all of it. So just make sure to do your due diligence, right? This is just a tip, by the way. So you can see the affordable housing right here. You can see it's not really far from the roadside. So if you don't know about the affordable housing, I think you should, do some research about it. If you go to Google Map, you even type affordable housing, Chopi, you see the magnitude of this project. And as you can see now, you see nothing around, right? You see bare land and all that. But trust me, like I told you, there are plans already and the lands are already gone, right? People are just waiting to see what is coming. And trust me, the news is already in the air, right? There are things going on, pipeline going on. It just take one thing, one news, and everything changes, right? I cannot guarantee you will get a land in this area. Trust me, it's gone. You have to go even further than Chopi for you to even get a land to buy. You have to go further than Chopi. You're not going to get land. Even though you see the bare lands, they are all gone, right? They are not for sale, right? So we are entering into the Chopi township. You can see we're already here. That was the sign that you just saw. And this is Mr. Kwete's block factory. It's not far, right, on your right hand side before you get to the main township itself. That is Mr. Kwete's block factory. So for those that have land around, either Ningo, Prampram, with Dowenya, we already have a block factory at Dowenya. So that if you make any request and you are in Prampram, Dowenya, you will get it from, the Dowenya depot. But for those that are moving further to Dawa, right, even to Shah Hills and all of that, you can get your block factory because there's a road from Chopi Junction all the way going to Shah Hills, right? And that construction is also coming on because that is the road that leads to the affordable housing, right? So if they have to construct that road the road is already paved, it's there, but it is not, it is not asphalt. But what I'm trying to say is if they have to do it, that means it's going all the way to Shah Hills, meaning if you want to go to Shah Hills or you want to go to Akosomo, you don't have to come to Temamoto Way roundabout. No, everything is already in the pipeline. Like I said, it is just a matter of pay, and then the whole place is gone. Dowenya is choked. Dowenya, as we're talking, Dowenya is choked. Chopi now is becoming difficult to actually get a land in Chopi. Trust me, before, I remember, I think 2 years ago, if you have maybe 20,000, 30,000 Ghana cedis, you can get a land at Chopi. But today, with 70,000 Ghana cedis, it's a bit of a challenge, right? Then you have to even go further, right? But this is just by the way. If you open your Google map, if you want to see the development in this area, if you open your Google map, you will see what I'm talking about, right? And we took advantage. That's why Mr. Kwete is able to secure a land here, right? Very strategical position for business. This is what we have been sharing here at Gigo Production Group. If you've been following us, we've been talking about this place for some time now. You would also maybe have a place for your filling station, for your plaza and all of that, because they are already coming. They are already coming, right? So let's get back to today's video. I mean, Mr. Kwete says he has a lot of blocks for everybody, right? So if you look on your site plan and you see Ningo Prampram district, if you look on the site plan, you see Ningo Prampram district, your supplier should be Mr. Kwete. When it comes to blocks, cement, sand, quarry dust, Mr. Kwete is your guy. If your site plan says Ningo Prampram district, Mr. Kwete is your supplier, right? Because we are everywhere now. Even in Accra, we also do, some supplies to East Legon and all of those places. Like I said, with that order, it comes from Dowenya, because Dowenya is closer to Tema and all of that. But for the new sites, this is your place to get your blocks, right? And the prices, I'll put the prices later on for you to see the current prices. I will be updating the prices as, whether things get reduced or things get expensive. I will come and update you with the prices, because I know most people want to plan ahead. So, I will take that time. At least maybe every month, I will come with an update of prices on the market, right? So stay tuned for that. So, I'll hand over to Mr. Kwete.
Welcome back to the channel. This Mr. Kwete, as usual, the block factory man from Dowenya, the Ningo Prampram district, as well as Chopi. As we know, we've been doing this block business for some years back in our Gigo production. Gigo production group is still in the show. So you see, Mr. Kwete has now moved from Dowenya, having another branch at Chopi to make our clients easy. I believe some of our clients bought lands around Chopi, Agoto, Ibenya, Old Ningo, Some, Swampa, Sege, Dawa, those areas. So we need to get closer to those areas so that we can supply Akuse. So if you are with Akuse, Afienya, Prampram, Ningo, Ayete, Pakonya, Mamochonya, Salo, Chopi, Dawa, Mwapa, Agoto, all these areas, you can contact Mr. Kwete on 0246246938 with cement, blocks, sand, stone, except iron rod. And when you want your decking, wood for decking, when you contact Mr. Kwete, you want the wood to rent, we are into rentals of board, plywood for your decking. If you want to deck polybars, when you rent, it cuts off about, let's say, about 30% of your cost goes off when you rent. Unlike when you buy the board, it costs you 100%, it takes off 50%. We are located at Chopi, 2 minutes drive from the affordable housing. Opposite the GN Bank, you just see the Mr. Kwete factory right there on the N1 Aflao Road at Chopi. First ramp from Tema, first ramp, and from Aflao, the last ramp. If you are from Tema, on your right, first ramp on your right, that's the block factory. If you are from Aflao, the last ramp on your left, that is Mr. Kwete's block factory. We sell cement and blocks. Most of our things are we are now moving. You can see we have a lot of blocks here. Now the blocks, if you want to buy the 5 inches, is 75. If you are buying over 1,000, we give a discount. So you can call me on 0246246938 on the 5 inches. The 6 inches too, we give a discount. But that one for now the price is 70 pesos. But when you are buying more, we'll look at that for you. The hollow blocks, we have 7 series and then 8 series, which is the 6 inches, the 5 inches is 7 series. When you come to the design blocks, this one, this very one, is 14 series. 14 series. When you check the curves, it's 20 series. We sell stones when you want it in large quantity. You sell it for the gravel stone. We have grade by grade. The grade 1 is different. The rough is different depending on what you are using it for. The sand is also different. And then what counts, I can give you the price along Ningo Prampram. The sand you can get somewhere 2,100, 2,200 for one trip, the big car. But depending on the distance can change the price. Because where you are taking it is far, then we have to increase the price based on your distance. So when you need gravel, sand, stone, you call me on 0246 246 98 for filling, for block laying, for concreting, whatever. When you need a river sand, you call me. Corridors, you call. Cement, you call. The cement, depending on the large quantity you buy, you see how best we talk about it. When you are buying more, I'm not saying when you are buying more like 100 bars, 200 bucks is less. If you are buying more, I mean more. Maybe you want cement like 1,000 bars, 600 bars. That I can see and give a discount. But when you are buying 200, 100, 150, please don't tell me it's more, because the transport involved is too high. So this is Mr. Gote for you. We've been on this channel for a while. We've been working. I think the last time Madam Fatima was here, I stood in for her. People were saying it's a scam, it's a scam. She was so happy. I believe she will give the testimony by herself, what we have done and what she saw by herself, how we were accommodating, what she came to see. She thought she has finished with the building, like by this time she will not even go back, because looking at the atmosphere here, going to the shore to see the sea, feeling the breeze of the sea, the environment where her building is, Charlie, is so amazing. So don't forget, I deal in land. I have title lands. I have the ones that are now in process that we are registering, the one that has been already registered, the proper layout, proper documentations, no land guard, no litigation, no confusion. When I give you a land, you are secure. We have all around Ningo Prampram. Some are Dawenya, Prampram, Chopi, Agoto, Anyam. So contact me on 0246 246 938. People are giving testimonies. When you come, the letter you have, we also try for you to get something. But when I give you the land, you do consider to, as well as, because we are doing the project for you. Sometimes, because I have the materials, we match with your land and then your materials. We give you the land, we give you the materials, then start building something. As time goes, we can test the land with those things and then move on. Once we are also paying for the land I gave you. So please contact me. Get a place to stay. Accra has developed. Accra is now going. Now affordable. The Mahama is back. Now affordable is going to work. You can see the road that they are expanding the road. There will be another road from Agoton. When we get there, I'll show you on the video. It's joined from Chopi to Agoton, joining Osue to the N2, to join Shahid, to join the N2 over there. Cross Dodowa side going. There's another new road that is coming over there, as the president said. It will be commissioned soon. Now they have commissioned the Afenia link. It's just like the Afenia to Dodowa road. The same thing is at Chopi here. So try and get the land around. Accra is choke, Tema is choke, Dawenya is blocked. So the lands you get at Dawenya are so much expensive. The truth must be told because of the development over there. Now people has moved into this area that with the little you have, you can start something. So the earlier the best. Chopi is also going. First we started with 20,000, 15,000. Now Chopi land. If you have 70,000, you can get one plot where you can build today and then move in. But if you want something like 40,000, that place, you may be around the farming areas. So there are differences in it. When you come to, from Dawenya to Chopi, it's a 25 minutes drive. 25 minutes drive from Dawenya to Chopi. Let's say from the Central University to Chopi. So it's not that far. That you be saying is far. Tomorrow before you realize the place has been, unless we send you to water region. So please call me on 0246246938. Please call for the blocks. I have plenty for you. I have enough to supply. So call me on 0246246938. Thank you.